You will miss out on a whole lot if you approach mentorship relationship with an apprenticeship mindset. Hi, my name is Linda Odemever, and I'm your go-to-get networking strategist. I welcome you especially to my channel. And if it is your first time, hit that subscribe button so you'll be able to follow up when the next content drops, as well as the notification bell. And if you're watching me first live on Facebook, go ahead and click on that follow button, because that is one of the best decisions you're going to make in your life this year and beyond. And of course, today we are going to focus on how to approach better the mentorship relationship. Over the time, we've seen a lot of persons that have been able to approach this apprenticeship system. Apprenticeship is basically learning the technical know-how, right, of how a particular industry or how a particular craft works from a particular person who have actually succeeded in that, right? And so it's just an infusement of what mentorship is all about, but based on evolution, a lot of things have been able to evolve, and that's why we preach mentorship over apprenticeship, right? Because now apprenticeship is going to limit you if you have that mentality in approaching your mentors. Your mentors are not your friend, they are not your boss, they are not, your mentors are not people who always, it's not a do or die affair, it's not a copy and paste. And then it's not something about you must do this, you must do that, there are rules to this, there are rules to that. Those things happen in apprenticeship, right? My dad was a product of this apprenticeship, and he had a successful business. And that is why if you follow the rule of this apprenticeship, what is going to happen is that when that business or that thing that you have basically learned fails, automatically you start from the scratch. That's why we preach mentorship, because apprenticeship is going to stereotype you. It's going to stereotype you because the major things that you learn is the technical know-how of that particular industry. But right here, we have moved. Time and chance has happened actually, and we have moved from a point of apprenticeship, right, to mentorship. Now, why is it mentorship? And why should you imbibe the mentality of having a mentor more than it is about that apprenticeship? It is because there is always an evolution that is going to happen along the line. And you don't just want to know the technical know-how, you also want to know psychology of how success works, so that when time and chance happen, you can make a better transition. So businesses don't fail, just like Dr. Gochu Umago will always say, businesses don't fail, it is people that fail. And while I was listening to a particular training recently, I heard a man talking about referencing that particular quote by Dr. Gochu, and also added that people actually do not fail. It is just because they don't know much to create the results that they actually desire. And then this result that you actually desire comes with time. Result is progressive, success is progressive, everything that you want to attain in life is progressive. Until you die, you have not arrived. So what am I trying to say? You need to be able to understand that apprenticeship takes you on a strategy, a technical know-how of a particular industry. But mentorship is going to share with you the design of success. What is that design, right? No matter the kind of industry where you are, no matter the kind of thing you want to venture, no matter whatever it is, whether you want to build a spiritual, whatever it is, or you want to build different dimensions of your life, you can employ mentorship. Right? And so in that mentorship system, you learn this basic design that I'm going to share with you. The first is the psychology of how all of these things work. And that is why people struggle to think and believe, because they approach mentorship with an apprenticeship mentality. You don't just want to focus on, give it to me. Just tell me how I can just do this thing. Let me do it and go. No, that's not how mentorship works. Right? A mentor is going to expand your thought process. It's going to expand your thought pattern. It's going to encourage you in sequentially how you can be able to think, how you can be able to live progressively, how you can be able to succeed, build the competence and character that every level of thing you want to do, you can succeed in. Do you understand? Yes, until you die, you have not arrived. Of course. And so basically, I appreciate you, Coach Vershima DOT, for joining the live session. It's your consistency for me, and I appreciate you so much, sir. You've been very impactful to me, and I do not take that for granted. Thank you. Welcome once more to the networking series. And so what is this design of mentorship you are going to benefit? Because if you focus on the apprenticeship, you lose out on all of this design. The first I was talking about is the psychology. What is the thought pattern? You need to learn how to think. That's what mentorship teaches you. By virtue of their character, by virtue of their experience, where you are experimenting this thing, you are going to learn how to think. A lot of people think that there is no time to think. Yes, we just need to do all of these things. Let's do it, get it done. Sharp process. No, you need to sit down and think. It's better you sit down to think about what could work than struggle to be doing what will not work. It's a waste of time. It's a waste of effort. That's why you see people, they do a lot and they don't have a lot of results to register for that a lot they are doing. You can enjoy minimum effort and maximum result when you are in mentorship without approaching it with the apprenticeship mentality. So what am I trying to say? The first you learn is the psychology. The second you learn is the people. When I talk about the people, there is always a succession to what you want to do. There is always a transfer, right, of ideas. People, that's why we have board of directors. We have special advisors, right? These are levels of value that you get when you want to grow any kind of business in any industry, whatever it is. Right? So they teach you how you can be able to lead people. They teach you how you can be able to transfer what you have so that you can be able to expand what you have. The interactions, the communication, the conglomeration of ideas, the tools, the resources that are available that can help you to be able to grow that thing. Right? These are the things that you miss out on if you just think about, oh, give it to me, tell me what I must do now. No, there must be people involved in the process of mentorship. There must be people involved in the process of mentorship. That's where you build your character. That's where you build communication skill. That's where you increase your workforce. That's where you build your team, because your wealth is in the community, not in the bank. Is that okay? Does that make sense? I hope I'm making a lot of sense to you, right? Thank you so much, Eshakunua, for joining. I see the amazing things that you do, and I appreciate you joining the live series today. Is that okay? Amazing. So what is the next thing? It is the people that manages the structure. So the next thing you want to do from people is the structure. It is the people that control the structure. That is why your focus is, first is the idea, the expansion of that idea, testing and running them with different things. That's why the first thing you do in the marketplace is to actually, the first thing you want to do when you want to bring in product is to first of all bring a sample of that so that people will actually say, oh, this is what is known. I don't think they should be able to, you review it, you retest it before you can actually bring out what is going to look like. Does that make sense? So that's going to help you in the process. That's what mentorship is going to teach you. It's going to teach you these things in sequence. It's not just about the strategy. You need to start with the psychology so that whatever thing that happens in your business, you know how to navigate, because you already have a thought pattern and a thought process that can help you revolve when things begin to change. Is that okay? So strategies are always flexible. That's why God will never answer you when you ask him how. He can answer you when you ask him when. He can answer you when you ask him what, but he cannot answer you when you ask him how. He will not answer that, because you are created as a creator to create, and that is where it is your quest of your creativity to make the strategy flexible enough for you to flow in the process. That's why ideas don't come fully formed, because it's on your quest of your creativity to make that thing to be expanded. So don't approach mentorship relationship with apprenticeship. Apprenticeship is just going to show you technical know-how of that particular industry. By level of evolution, you may want to test into another industry. And if you don't have any knowledge of how that industry works, you start from the scratch. That's why you need mentorship. So you will be cheated if you approach mentorship relationship with an apprenticeship mindset. So what is the I was talking about the third thing, which is the structure, the tools, maybe the automation, the website, or whatever it is. These are the people. You put people in place because you are transferring that thing into the mindset. You are transferring the vision. You are transferring the idea to people for that expansion. So those tools, those structure that you are putting in place, and those tools will be managed by those sets of people that even without your presence, your business works. That's what you want to do. A lot of apprenticeship are only about, I want to do, yes, this is my business. I must be in the business for everything to run. That's not how business works. That's why we have moved by time to be able to approach mentorship. And then the last but not least is that particular strategy. So you see, the design incorporates more that you are missing out on, and you are focusing on the least of the design. So you want to make up your mind today. Don't go to your mentors and tell them, I'm just tell me what I must do. Most times, mentees instruct their mentors because of this apprenticeship mentality. You don't trust your mentors. You just want them to tell you the technical know-how so you can navigate it at that moment. No, don't use that sharp mentality or the instant wealth mentality, or whatever it is you call it, to be able to approach your mentorship. That's why you should be able to understand how mentorship works, so you can be able to grab the trust and the character that it deserves when you are actually working as an authority under authority. All right, so understand that your mentor is not there to show you exactly technical know-how. Just do this one, tomorrow you come again. No, your mentor is expected to be able to expand your thought process so you can be able to do those things, because they are building you not to be a follower but also to be a leader. Tomorrow you are going to mentor others, and these are the things that you are going to learn. You also learn from your mentors based on observation. So it's not just about when you are asking questions, you learn from them based on what they are already doing, the level where they are. You get inspired. That's why you should give feedback. You should be able to do this. In apprenticeship, just sell, bring the money. Okay, this is this, do that. When you must have done it, that is how you know the business works. Then you transfer it. You now begin your own, exactly that same way. And when time and chance begin to happen, you begin to dabble all around. Everyone is confused. This is how we have been doing all of these things. So that's why you need to approach mentors and understand, you as a mentee that is looking for a mentor, you need to be able to identify and define. There are two different things. Identify and define what your goals are, and then be able to find out why you should get a mentor. That is going to lead you on how to embrace great mentorship to be able to skyrocket anything you want to become in life. I hope this was very helpful. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. We help people in the Confidence Global Champions as we are building to build strong self-esteem and strategic networks. We believe in the structure of legacy, which is the people. We believe that that our wealth is in the community, and relationship gives us discipline. And so that is why we are building Confidence Global Champions, that these people can be confident collaborators for global relevance and be able to thrive in their unique spaces, leveraging on people who have gone ahead, leveraging on people who have done this before, leveraging on people who have the result that they seek at the moment, so they could be able to move progressively and succeed in anything they do. If you want to be one of the CGC members, type CGC in the comment section, or if you want to have a one-on-one conversation with me, click the link in my description, the first link in my description. So we are going to have that conversation. Or if you're watching me on Facebook, and of course, go ahead and click on that link in my bio, and we begin that conversation to know how best the resources that we have and will make available for you to be able to grow your space, to be able to build your tribe, and begin to build a structure for success. Till I see you in the next networking series, I still remain your friend, and of course, your go-to-get networking strategist, Linda.